So, cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys, as well as Mars Auctions. We are going to do something quite different. We're going to look at a snapshot photo album that we got. It's going to have some toy nostalgia inside, some California nostalgia. So stay tuned for more. Cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys and Mars Auctions. Let us get into it, but first we've got a note. Now that looks like a copyrighted early Donald Duck. That's part of the reason we were quite fascinated with this album. And when I turn in, we end up having first 4 months, first 3 months, 1936. So try to imagine being a kid in 1936. At that time, Christmas trees had tinsel on them. So really interesting glimpse. You figure this is the Great Depression, so that's a big tree, big tinsel, baby, mom, dad, and the gentleman's name is Lawrence Anderson, Larry E. Anderson. And for the relatives, I could bleep that if necessary, but I don't think it's necessary because this is a really nice archive of family. And I had permission from extended family. And we got pictures of the kiddo, the parents. Interesting period outfit, circa 36-37. And I find this kind of curious. We got a nice chair, probably handed down from the family. Modest clothing, modest floor, but nice. And then dad in the garden with the kiddo. Okay, 8 months into it, so 1936, so we're at 37. Really great picture. I'm gonna say that the kiddo's happy. And then from a toy and similar perspective, look at that high chair. High chair again, high chair again. But then, this is kind of interesting. The kid's toy. I know a lot of photo collectors really dig a kid with toys. Happy kid. And there's another interesting thing. So that's like a Fisher Price of the day. And then the crib kind of looks like a cattle fence. Okay, 1 year in 1936. We got a cake. And I mention it because you notice we don't have thousands of toys and thousands of things. We've got a cake. Looks like a new blanket. Chair that fits out of wicker. I don't see many toys there. Dapper Foods. Christmas 37. And Christmas 37, here comes Possible Toys. Those are the presents. Possible Toys. Tinsel again on the tree. The tree looks a little bit bigger. Kid's bigger, but he's got a more deluxe crib. Balls and accoutrements. Hawaiian hula skirt, because you figure Hawaii was a thing at that point. Cute outfit, and not identified what toy or pail that is. And now we're December 38. 2.5 years. Interesting outfit, kind of homemade. Again, Great Depression. Great Depression. But look at that. Really deluxe strike. That was probably the gift. Great looking. And this caught me quite a bit. 1939 Treasure Island, Golden Gate International. Frisco. We got the swan. Mom, dad, and they dressed up. And look at that roller coaster. Treasure Island. Cali. 3.5 years old. Age of 4. Look at that bat. We actually got that bat from the family. Now we have a Irish cart style 4-wheeler. Dapper clothes. Beach scenes. Nice stuff. But we will leave with 1941, first day at school, and this great photo. This is why we wanted to show everybody. Buddy L, that's the group again. Our gang, so to speak. Buddy L, and then the school. So this is more of a California location. See everybody. And I couldn't help but put some locations on it. Looks like they lived around Los Angeles. 1943. Good looking young man with puppy dog. Think of me for history. Cheers from Ed over at Antique Toys. You can reach me, toys at AntiqueToys.com. And I wish everybody a wonderful day. Keep us in mind for estates, toys, and such. Cheers from Ed.